I'm currently watching X Factor, guys, and this is much better video clarity for you because I have recorded from my own webcam this time. That accent works well. Not quite accent, that. I don't know, that little voice at the beginning will make sense in a minute when I talk to you about X Factor, which I am watching right now. One of the contestants, which you all may know, which I have forgotten the name of already, great going Daisy, make a video about somebody that you can't even remember the name of. This lady on X Factor, I wouldn't say great voice, but okay voice. Came into her audition in these vintage clothes. She was wearing a boohoo dress with a vintage scarf and a fedora, which was obviously H&M, and trying to be, well, they classed her as a posh lady and Downton Abbey style and all of this sort of bollocks. It was all an act, you could tell from the beginning. First of all, she was on the modelling competition that that was on Sky, The Face or The New Face or something like that. So that was obvious. I went, first of all, wait, so she didn't make it as a model, so now she's trying on singing in this competition. Surely the fame from being on the Sky programme would be enough to get you into the business. Clearly not. Some people do anything for fame. They literally sell their firstborn for fame. Second of all, I looked at her and I recognised her. Sorry, I'll stop picking up stuff. She looks familiar to me. Have I seen her before other than that? Then it came to me. She was on X Factor in 2006. She had a Texas voice then, though. She wore a cowgirl hat and her audition did not go well. If some of you say I'm shining up my lipstick. Sean Connery style. That wasn't even Sean Connery. Sean Connery. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But yes, I can see her on the television now. You are a disgrace, young lady. But, I just thought, really? Really? You'd put on a whole act, this whole posh, as some people class it. She's put on a well-spoken voice, as I put it, for telly, for 2 minutes of fame, and it was clearly bollocks when she started going on about how she plays croquet every weekend and goes to soirees. No. 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 Face it. No. So, I just wanted to consider the fact, is X Factor going too far? If people are going to this extent. I used to love watching X Factor to see new talent, and each year there'd always be somebody that came from it. It's usually the winner makes the single from the X Factor song that comes out at Christmas. Then everything else they do flops. The rest of their career flops. Because, being honest here, think about it, out of all the X Factor winners, they had 1 or 2 of them, I could say, been big hits for 15 minutes and then nothing. Nothing at all. So I wanted to consider the fact, is X Factor going too far? Because it's usually people that are coming as runners-up are doing better than the actual winners. Look at One Direction, Union J, Ella Henderson. She didn't win, and she's doing incredibly well. I met her, by the way, with my best friend. After meeting another celebrity at a competition I won to meet a celebrity on the Disney Channel. So some people might not class her as a celebrity, but I do. I won a competition, a Disney Channel competition to meet Violetta, and I took my friend. Obviously, we came out and we're walking down the road, and my mum turns to me and goes, "Is that the girl for the X Factor?" And we both went, "No." And then I went, "I'm just gonna walk past her again and shake." And it was her. I got a picture with her. She didn't have time for an autograph because she was with her boyfriend, and I didn't want to be rude. But we both got selfies. I look like Miranda Sings then. Everybody always says that. Because my daily look, if I do bother to wear makeup, it consists of clear mascara on my eyebrows to slip them down into place. Because otherwise they're like... and red lipstick. So I'm like... Miranda Sings stuff. Back to X Factor. Also, with the competition, it doesn't even seem to be about singing anymore. It's about selling out. It's what's the backstory? What can you bring? It's always, have you got children? Is someone in your family dying? Have you lost somebody? And during the auditions, they can't just audition anymore. They've got to wheel out the children and the sick grandmother. I understand some people, that's their story, but it's becoming such a big ordeal about their families. Like, are any of them dying rather than their actual singing? And if they have any talent. And it's annoying me because if it's supposed to be a competition about talent, and they're putting through people with no talent, then what's the point? What is the point? And we know that 95% of it is just for publicity, and then putting people through that everybody knows cannot sing now, but just because they look good, they'll put them through. So, my question to ask you guys is, if you would like to comment below, what do you feel about the new X Factor? Are they going too far? Or do you like the backstories? Is it actually about talent anymore or not? So that's what I have to say about X Factor. Yes, so you guys comment what you think below. Ciao. Oh wait, not so ciao. Wait, now ciao.